Every single review just gives you a bunch of different features and you are still absolutely confused which is the best choice for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you just the very specific features that you actually need to pay attention to understand which is the best choice for you based on your specific case. And on top of that, I have some discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate links, so check out all of the links in the description. When it comes to MailerLite automations, I actually really like the automations because they have a few very important things. So first of all, there are multi-trigger automations, which not every email marketing software has. It's a very advanced feature. They also have A/B testing within automations, which is super important. The whole interface, I actually really like it. It's very simple to do. And also they have all of these different templates, and I'm sure they're going to have more and more of these different templates that you can just press one button and you can insert that within your automations. So when it comes to automations, I give 9 out of 10 for MailerLite. By the way, I created a blueprint for the best business model out there, so check the description. When it comes to ease of use and interface, it's super clean, very beginner friendly. Honestly, I think MailerLite is my favorite email marketing software when it comes to interface. It's just so simple to use and I just love the design. They have really nice design as well, so I'll give it a 10 out of 10. When it comes to landing pages, they have drag and drop builder. You can create some really nice designs. You can customize a bunch of stuff, all the layouts, countdowns, forms, and actually they have some very advanced features as well. So they have A/B testing, which is honestly, usually you just have A/B testing on just sales funnel builders. So it's very surprising that email marketing software has this. You also have all the SEO capabilities, Google Analytics, you even have heat maps. So honestly, it's very, very advanced. So I will give it a 9 out of 10. When it comes to forms, I actually really like the forms as well. As you can see, you have the form builder that is pretty simple to use. And the very important thing here as well is what not every email marketing software has is that you have A/B testing on email opt-ins. That can be very powerful if you're actually going to run A/B tests. And it's, again, something that not every single one of email marketing tools has. And you also have quite a lot of templates to choose from, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Newsletter Designer looks pretty good. They have this drag and drop editor that basically they use everywhere within the software. You can create some really nice emails, and they have some absolutely amazing templates. You have reusable content blocks, which is very important because you can create your own content block and you can reuse it in different newsletters. That can save you a ton of time. And again, you have a lot of templates that are optimized for mobile as well as website. So it's really a good newsletter experience. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. When it comes to e-commerce, you have all of the basic integrations with, WooCommerce, Shopify, all that. And also, MailerLite actually allows you to, even if you don't own any store, you can basically sell digital products just by using MailerLite. I don't know if that's the option necessarily you want to go with or you want to use actual e-commerce tool, but they do provide this. And then you have all of these different features like the abandoned carts, product tagging, all of those kind of things. You can insert products within emails. I will give it an 8 out of 10 because it's not primarily made for e-commerce. So there are some tools that are more advanced than MailerLite. When it comes to AI features, basically you have AI writer for emails. It gives you suggestions and also subject lines. It can be helpful, but for now it's kind of just limited to content generation. Hopefully later on it's going to be for automations as well. So it's a 7 out of 10. So some unique features for MailerLite. First of all, there is a built-in website and blog creator. So this is pretty different from most of email marketing softwares because it actually allows you to create like a full-on website, so you can have the different sections, and they have like all of these blocks with, let's say, like different articles, so on and so forth. And as you can see here, they have all of these templates, and honestly, some of the templates, they look really like made by a nice website builder, and they have quite a lot of features. I don't know if you're necessarily going to use this, but if you don't have a website and you want to kill two birds with one stone, then they provide this feature. Also, they have reusable editor blocks, as I mentioned before, so you can keep your brand consistency, and this just saves a bunch of time. You don't need to edit everything again and again in every single email. MailerLite is probably, I would say, one of the best price email marketing softwares. So if we look at 10,000 subscribers, we have completely free plan that is up to 500 subscribers, but you do get 12,000 emails, which is quite a lot, and you get actually quite a lot of advanced features. You will be missing some things like selling digital products, having unlimited templates, things like that, but actually you do get, for a free plan, it's one of the best free plans. And for paid plans, the growing business plan is $73 a month for, again, 10,000 subscribers, which is really good. And you also get unlimited amount of emails, because some of the softwares, they cap how many emails you can send, even if they are cheaper, which is important because you might hit the limits before you hit the amount of subscribers. And advanced plan is $110, which is, honestly, when you look at all of the features that you get, it's really an amazing value for money. So the one thing to keep in mind here, whether you want to go for growing plan or advanced plan, is basically if you want to have Facebook integrations, if you want to have AI basically figuring out what are the best times sending your emails, and if you want to have promotional pop-ups and basically some of these like AI writing tools, these are some of the important things to keep into consideration, and you can go in detail. But honestly, when it comes to pricing, I would say that this is one of, if not the best software value for money. So I think MailerLite is honestly best for, it's just an amazing value for money. It's one of the cheapest platforms out there as well. If you need a simple interface, so to conclude, MailerLite is just an amazing value for money. Honestly, all of the features that you get, and it's one of the cheapest platforms in general. And if you just want something that's super easy to use, super simple interface, beautiful designs, because I really love all of their templates. You don't need to build stuff from scratch. You can actually use their templates, and they provide some really important A/B testing features. So if that's something that you think you will need, you will use templates, you will use A/B testing, then this might be a good software for you. When it comes to ActiveCampaign automations, it has some very advanced automations. You can really personalize everything. There are some AI tools as well. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later in a different section, but they have very advanced stuff, and there's a lot of pre-built things that you can do as well. They have like site tracking, event tracking, cross-channel orchestration, all of these advanced segmentations, behavioral triggers, things like that. So honestly, they have the most advanced, the highest level of the different automations that you will want to do. They have like the CRM integrations as well, for different deal stages, lead scoring, practically unlimited logic depth. It's ideal for advanced marketers, but honestly, I will say one thing: you need to understand that For a lot of people, this might be too much. So you might not actually need, and other email marketing softwares might be enough. And there's another caveat when it comes to pricing that I'll discuss later. So even though it's way more advanced than other tools, or at least it can be more advanced, it might be just too much for you. But in general, it is definitely a 10 out of 10 when it comes to automations. When it comes to ease of use and interface, because it is a lot more advanced, I would say it's for more advanced marketers. It does have a clean layout, but it's a bit complex because you can customize so many different things. It's not as easy as other softwares. Once you master it, then it becomes pretty easy, and it's very efficient as well. But it's going to take you a minute to get used to it. So it's a 7 out of 10. When it comes to landing pages, they have a very good drag and drop builder, good range of templates, and the templates actually look really beautiful. I really like ActiveCampaign templates. The really strong part, I would say, is that they have full customization. So you can customize the landing pages here more than any other email marketing software. Full custom CSS. You have, of course, the A/B testing, and it integrates directly with a bunch of different stuff. So it is actually, I would say, maybe even comparable to some standalone website builders. So it's a 9 out of 10. When it comes to forms, again, I like forms a lot, like the landing pages. You have all of the different options: inline, floating, modal forms. You also have a bunch of different logics and tagging support. It's, again, you can create some really beautiful forms. I like it because of that, and the customization is really good. It's not going to be maybe as functional and as flexible as a dedicated form builder, but for email marketing form builder, it is definitely very good. So it's a 9 out of 10. When it comes to newsletter designer, again, you have basically this visual builder with smart personalization that you can add, and you can add dynamic blocks like other email marketing softwares. You also have A/B testing for subject lines, content, and send times. This is something that most of email marketing softwares will have, but on top of that, you also have deep analytics, including engagement, conversions, goal tracking. So it's really more or less, I would say, everything that you will need for a newsletter. So it's a 9 out of 10. When it comes to e-commerce and stores, it's has great integrations with Shopify, WooCommerce, all of the different things. Actually, the integrations, it has a lot of integrations. It has automations triggered by cart orders, product behavior. I would say this is one thing that maybe stands out a little bit more compared to some of the other email marketing softwares, that this is not specifically for e-commerce, but it has, I would say, more e-com functionality than other non-e-commerce specific email marketing softwares. Maybe it's not as good as specifically email marketing softwares, but it's pretty up there. It also supports product recommendations, tagging, revenue reporting, all of that kind of stuff. So I would say it's a 9 out of 10. So when it comes to AI features, this is pretty interesting because first of all, you have email generation, predictive sending optimization. This is what most email marketing softwares provide. However, it goes beyond that. So it has this, what they call autonomous marketing. So basically, you can talk with sort of like the AI model, and you can create different AI agents that are going to help you to basically build campaigns, to understand a little bit better what exactly is your performance. So this is very advanced stuff. Honestly, it's pretty new, so there is a question of, okay, how well does this work? And as you can see, you can basically like chat, okay, I want to create this and this type of campaign, and it's going to help you to create this campaign. Is it actually going to work well? Or that is a different question, and how useful it really is. But it might be sort of like a good stepping stone into at least taking the first step, and then from there kind of like adjusting things yourself. So it is pretty advanced compared to all of the other email marketing softwares. I will say that it has the most advanced AI features for right now. So it's a 9 out of 10. When it comes to unique features, it has built-in CRM for lead scoring and pipeline automations. So if this applies for your business, it doesn't apply for every business, but if it applies, that might be useful. Also, automation recipe marketplace. So basically these automation templates, and there's a lot of different, like hundreds of different templates. Again, I don't know how many you're actually going to use, but it's nice to have that in case if you want to actually use a bunch of different automations. A ton of integrations as well that are all native, which is really nice if you're going to use a lot of external apps. That is something to take into consideration as well. And as I said, I would also say all of the different AI features is something that's probably like unique, at least for now, until other email marketing software start doing it as well. By the way, I have also made an ultimate video comparing all of the different softwares, so go check that out, link in description. And don't forget, I have special discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate link. So if you enjoyed this, check out all of those links.